Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and happy Samhain, everyone. So I decided to do a little pick a pile just to tap into the energy for the week and use our decks one last time. Okay, so this will actually just be for the next few days or whenever you want to tap into the Samhain energy. Okay. So we have pile one here with the Sparrow or Finch feather. I don't remember which one it is now. Pile two with the Peacock feather. And pile three with the Dove feather. Okay. So go ahead and take a moment just to focus on which ones, in whichever order intuitively call to you. Okay. It's a really good opportunity for you to practice your intuition at this time. And we will be pulling extra deck cards as well, just to kind of do some clarifiers. And you can barely see it, but I will pull extra guidance from the Secrets of the Witch deck as well at the end, okay? So go ahead and focus on the 3 piles ahead, and I will have timestamps down below for you, okay? All right, for those that chose pile 1, the Sparrow or the Finch feather, I kind of think it could be either or, but those birds may be significant for you at this time. Or the color gray, okay, which means peace is coming, all right? Now it does have a little bit of this, if I can get close up here without touching the bottom end, a little bit of white flecked at the bottom here, okay? I do think this is a tail feather though. It was hard to really identify it, but so we'll put that right there for you. All right, let's see, we have reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. I'll attempt to stick them all here for right now. You have travel. Long distance communication will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Okay. And romance. Okay. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Okay. Definitely getting I'm going to actually put these down here. Hold on. I'm just going to have to share with. There we go. All right. Definitely getting a sense here that you might have some sort of friendship that's actually really a super loving connection that may be coming to you and maybe even provide some sort of opportunity here. Okay. Yeah. We'll see where this goes, okay? And what it means for you at this time, or this is what it could be about for you. And I'll go ahead and start with these oracles here. You have High Priestess of Earth, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Card number 3. Let's see, will that fit over there? Yeah. I was going to do it the other orientation, but decided to do it this way. How far down? Okay, there we go. Not much space. All right. 45 and 9 with message here. Okay, so you might be receiving a message from I'm going to actually do it this way. You might be getting a message from this earth sign. Okay. Let me scooch this back a little bit. And letting go, 22. All right. I'm moving you. All right, there we go. That's better. All right. So there may be something of a chance to kind of let go of this situation as well, all right? I'm getting a sense here that you do need to be grounded with whatever decisions you make regarding this message, or you might need to be grounded in order to receive the message, okay? Take care of your health and your beautiful body. This could be something about your physical being as well. And the things that you surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of earth by walking barefoot. Be mindful, knowing you are a child of the flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. Ooh, okay. Wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship with regards to friends or love interest. And you may be getting a chance to discover something that will allow you to let something go here, okay? Stay grounded and wait and see. And with message, let's see what we got here. Special meaning in this message, okay? Maybe someone will text you, or a phone call from a friend, or perhaps a letter will come in the mail, okay? Could also be a sign in nature too, especially with the High Priestess of Earth here, okay? I'm specifically saying winged things. We've got a crow here as well as the butterflies, okay? And since we did use the feathers, it could very well be another bird as well, okay? A message is coming through it. And it should be about this letting go, okay? Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, you definitely have to go with the flow on this situation and just wait for the information to come to you at this time, okay? Perhaps this is something that you let go of and now it's coming back, okay? If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You'll be happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord, okay? From the Halloween Oracle, we have Dawn, the light after darkness. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. We have the veil and future. And eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. I'm definitely getting a sense that the light is coming with this situation. There is going to be clarity, okay? You have a new dawn approaching, all right? You're going to need to see through it, feel through it, okay? Lift the veil on it. And just know that there's love underneath this present situation, okay? Oh, beautiful. This could be a feminine energy for you as well as an identifier. It could be a maternal figure, all right? Number 7 here with the feminine card. This is from the Santa Muerte Oracle. All right. Take necessary time to study and meditate before executing projects. And I get the feeling that you're going to be getting some clarity. You may need to actually research a little bit more based on this information and maybe stew on it a little bit, or not stew, but, you know, sit in it for a minute. That rhymed. Okay. Yeah, you might need to sit in it for a minute just to kind of see what else comes through about it, okay? You might be getting those signs and synchronicities in nature. You know, winged creatures as well. I'm also seeing floral. There may be something there for you, okay? I'm seeing the flowers here as well. Those could be identifiers of a situation. Maybe something's blooming. Yeah, maybe something's blooming in this situation. It's not visible yet, okay? All right. And from the Samhain Oracle, we have intuition. Oh, no, wait, that was in reverse. Sorry, guys. I grabbed the deck. I grabbed the pile upside down. Okay. That's why I had to flip all the other cards around first. Okay. 23 in intuition, but it's in the reverse here. I'm actually going to stick it there so you can see it. You hold the answers. You know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. There's definitely some sort of change happening here, okay? It was interesting to read that sideways. Maybe you have to, like, change your perspective. Tilt your head to look at something, to see a new way of looking at it, right? Or maybe to even just get something to pop off in your third eye. Give it a different shape by looking at it differently, okay? Feeling, inner sight, and visualization. You're being asked to develop, oh, I see why the weight is needed here. That's where the clarity is going to come into play for you. You're Second sight is being developed at this time, okay? You must learn to navigate the world through your spiritual GPS rather than relying on your rational mind to show you the way. The ego does play an important role, but it should be guided by your intuition, the higher self. The ego and your intuition should work together to help you approach life through both logic and feeling. So I'm getting the sense that it'll be probably extremely easy for this person to trigger you or trigger something about your past with them, okay? But I get the sense they're coming back changed, right? And maybe that's why reflection is here. Maybe the two of you are supposed to kind of mirror each other in a way so that you can help each other heal, right? There's some lesson in here that both of you are learning. There is nothing in this life that can be accomplished with one or the other. Your intuition is your driver, your ego is the car. And I absolutely love this metaphor from this book. I used to think of, your intuition being the driver, right? Your psychic abilities being the driver, and the ego sort of the backseat driver. And your physical body is the car, right? Especially when you have an awakening. Before that, the ego was driving the car. But I love this analogy. Your intuition is your driver and your ego is the car. Both are needed to get to your destination, okay? In reversed, you may be spending too much time in the clouds, okay? Deepening your intuition is an important step, but don't spend every waking moment visualizing without taking action. Spending too much time working on your intuition without grounding, and grounding certainly came up first here, right? Can you leave you feeling disconnected from your day-to-day life? This message is even more... Ooh, I'm going to pull another card. Let's see if Rooted shows up. All right. I love it when it prompts me to pull another card. Let's do it. Let's see if Rooted pops up. Then it'll be doubly more important to stay grounded, okay? There could be a secondary message with this as well. Come on now. There we go. Nope, you got wolf. All right. Ooh, the wolf pack. Maybe somebody's returning to the pack right now. 44. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of... Here, I got to turn it. Of your spirit, run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. Okay? Again, with that intuition. Wolf is calling to remind you that you know your way home. This might be a very deep soul connection, okay? Something that resonates heavily with your higher self at this time. You may feel lost or confused about something in your life. You may not know which direction to travel or what is safe to pick up along the way. Wolf allows your instinct to take over. You receive this guidance through your urges to feel. It's like a push and pull right in the center of your being. And now that could also be an identifier in this relationship, mentioning push and pull, right? That runner-chaser dynamic might be present with you guys, okay? Now, I am seeing this as a very high-level soulmate kind of connection. This is not karmic, with reflection being there, okay? Or it's a very strong karmic connection that needs to be healed, or that can turn into a soulmate connection here. Can be very tricky what that is. I do see this mothering thing, okay? I know that the mother-child dynamic is a very, very strong soul tie, okay? So this could be a connection that you're dealing with. Whether or not this might have been a mother-child, father-child kind of, I'm really feeling mother than father, the masculine didn't show up, but this could have been a past life connection where the two of y'all were mother and child dynamic, okay? And maybe this is a chance to really heal some of that wounding that might be residual. So take it how it resonates. You know your story. This might even give you some more clarity on that story as well for that transformation. I just saw the butterflies again. Okay, so let's get a little bit more on this for you. All right, Spirit, tell me about this connection for the collective, the pile one. Maybe you'll know what to expect with this clarity, this message. Maybe there's a chance to let something go in this connection as a result of this new information. Card number 3, marriage. That could be an agreement, a soul contract as well. But let's see. Who knows what the second card is, right? Small child, that could be literally a child or a new beginning. 18 and 9 might be significant. Again with the bird. Pay attention to water birds. I'm seeing water too. There's water here, and his thoughts. Clarify, small child spirit. Okay, it is a new beginning. All right. 17 and 8 here. Oh, interesting. It goes 18, 17, 16. So maybe you definitely have to go back to do something. Maybe there was a few steps that had been sped through. I'm just thinking of the right word there. Yeah, or this could be timing around the next gift-giving holiday, okay? I know we got quite a few coming up. Celebratory times, okay? But I'm really feeling like this is a blessing and a new beginning for you, okay? Clarify marriage. $32, grief and sorrow. Okay, how so? Why? For the 4, meeting. One more. This could be an unhappy marriage. Maybe there's a third party. Thievery. Yeah. Maybe there was some sort of third party situation that kind of broke off this marriage, or is making the marriage not happy anymore, this connection, okay? But then that affords opportunity. And this could be, let's say there's a trio of best friends and you used to be one of the best friends, right? I'm also seeing friends here in this situation. What am I thinking of that story, Spirit? Okay, so there's a show called Mr. Ballin, and on it he talks about, crime stories and stuff, as well as the paranormal and everything else. But there was one about these 3 teenage girls who were just very catty with the third. I guess they kind of outed her and actually murdered her. So I don't know why I'm thinking of that. Maybe this is something from childhood. Maybe there had been some catty thing where 2 of these 3 friends outed the other. So that could be your connection to this person. I don't know why I'm thinking I don't know why that extreme came into mind, but it's been a while since I've seen that one. But I visually saw the picture, the thumbnail of that video. So that's an interesting reference. How old were they? 15 and 16. So maybe somewhere around the time you were 15 or 16, okay? So maybe 16 is significant here for one of y'all. What's thoughts? Okay, maybe a change of perspective, okay? I just heard I'm all grown up. So maybe somebody had matured in this situation, okay? All right, so since I'm seeing at least 3, Spirit, let's get 3 identifiers here, personality-wise, that the collective would recognize of who this might be regarding for them, okay? For those wondering, this is a homemade deck from early on in my divination days for self. I have such a large family that it was impossible to even use a double kipper deck to identify everybody, so I had to take it up a notch. All right, let's get one more. All right. 7 of Pentacles, letter G, Year of the Rooster, and Leo energy is here. So maybe somebody that was very giving, or invested a lot into the situation, okay? 3 wands in the reverse, maybe somebody that is Definitely got their head in the clouds, okay? Um, Not knowing what they're doing, where they're going, no aspirations, no goals. Again, with Leo, year of the pig, and the letter B might be significant. And Two of Cups, a relationship, okay? Partnership. That could even be a deep friendship. You've got Virgo here, you're the snake, and the letter W, okay? All right. What time do we got here? Perfect. Let's pull a little bit more on this, Spirit. Any clue on what clarity that pile one might get? Come on, we've nosy. Just so they know where to look and how to identify it, okay? Let's get 3. And I'm only going to do upright with this deck. It is well loved. I don't want to kind of trash it even further. All right. From the Mystical Cats Tarot. You know, a familiar. All right, let's see here. Sun, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Definitely going to be some illumination going on here, okay? Epiphany, it's a yes answer, okay? Love it. 9 of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good. Maybe everything's like not so on edge about this situation anymore. Maybe they're free from this energy that had been thieving, okay? No more blockage, right? And Page of Wands, Fire Kitten. Yeah, this is definitely fast news. I'm getting the sense that you might actually get it through like text or a DM or something on Facebook, on TikTok, wherever, okay? It's just really fast communication. You may even get a phone call. Leo is super heavy here. Cancer, Leo, Virgo energy. Okay. It might even seem a little impulsive of communication, right? Like just out of the blue, right? All of a sudden, like where'd this come from? It may surprise you, okay? All right, let's get you some final guidance about this. I'm definitely getting a sense that it's going to be good. Like whatever, if there's any worries surrounding this, you know, where you might feel like you have to put yourself in a sort of a protective 9 of Wands energy, you don't need to. You approach it with love, okay? I know it's on the bottom there. You have some brand new thing happening in the situation, okay? So let's get you some final guidance from Hecate here. All right, darling. How say you for pile 1? It's been a while since I've used this deck too. All right. Black candle, okay? Feel the energy. The witch lights her blessed black candle surrounded in salt and herbs for you. Farewell now to ill luck. All misfortune burns away in the flame of the witch's candle. So you are protected at this time. There's no need to worry, all right? Whatever low vibration had been is being transmuted at this time, okay? There you go, pile 1. Hopefully that helps. It's hard to tell if this will connect with any others, but you might as well, if you've chosen more than one, might as well go hop to it. All right, bye. All right, pile 2. For those of you, you picked the peacock feather. Although this poor thing is falling apart. Okay. All right, so the peacock may be very significant for you, okay? That may, I don't even know if you can see it. There we go. Yeah, see it's starting to lose its fluff in the middle there. It's been battered so much, so I'll put it there. So the peacock may be significant for you at this time, okay? You may see a peacock either in 3D or pictures 2D or in your dream state or something like that. They'll hold significance. You want to look that up, okay? See what we got for you. Ooh, opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Plus a special family reunion looks likely. Jealousy. Oof. All right. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. and sunshine. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication and relationships. Okay. There may be somebody around this situation that's not happy about this reconnection or reunion or whatever. It may have nothing to do with you. It may have everything to do with somebody else in the equation, okay? But just definitely be mindful, especially the personal secrets and plans, okay? And definitely spend enough time in the sun, recharge your solar batteries, okay? As well as just being in nature, okay? To ground and reconnect with Mother Earth. From the Wisdom of the House of the Night, we have card number 42, breaks down to a 6 with confidence. Number 9, chaos. Oh, you got strength through this madness. Okay. And 14 breaks down to a 5 with denial here. Okay. Whoever this person is, maybe somebody that you know, maybe you had hoped that, or they had hoped that this connection would reconnect and be okay, but it's really not time yet. Either you or them are not ready or ripe enough, okay, with those grapes, okay? There could have been something very chaotic that happened that you had to strengthen up as a result of, or they, okay? And they're just not ready yet. They need a little more time, right? So you might need to kind of reserve your energy around this energy, okay? Just little bits and pieces getting stuck. And spend some time outside. That could very well be this opportunity to have sort of this reunion as well. If it's like an outdoor picnic or something, okay? From the Halloween Oracle, Skull of Flowers. I'm really trying to not. There we go. Kind of. All right. Creating through the ashes. Definitely some rebirth energy here. Phoenix energy. But you need to pause a little bit first with winter here, okay? Take a bit of reprieve, all right? It is on its way to be birthed, okay? Just not yet. And in the meantime, you have Skull of Stars here, infinite possibilities. There's something else to explore in this situation before this energy is ready to be around, okay? And you could even discover that, they're just not ready at all, and you might have to completely walk away, right? Or maybe you decide you don't want grapes anymore. Okay. All right. Maybe you want flowers. Okay. So whatever this energy is for you, it's definitely whoever's not ready is not ready. Okay. And that's perfectly okay. You need to sort of like get to your creativity as well. Okay. A sacral chakra is really coming in strong here, as well as the soul star chakra. Okay. Maybe you're about to get some serious downloads regarding some creative project, or what direction to go in with something that's creative, or even a sacral chakra oriented tie as well. This could be one of those we'll get into it. Okay. But you're going to need to break through it. Okay. Take a break. Let's see. Hold on. Winter. It's time to let what no longer serves you die away, where it seems natural and right to let things that have been bothering you for some time die back. Take real action to change those things. Anything that is superfluous, extra, and burdensome, release it, okay? And it could be, if you're the jealous one, it could be that, okay? Not going to sugarcoat it. But I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling it's like maybe you need to release this person for a little bit because they're jealous, okay? Or because they're only thinking of themselves, they're just highly triggered. I do see an opportunity with that. You can kind of lead by example a little bit, right? Skull of Stars. And I just caught the part of the Skull of Flowers too. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want rather than just settling for less. Not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. Skull of Stars, this card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes they might not even be yours. They might be imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all your heart and soul to live the life you want and honor your own wishes and truth. And maybe this is what you're going to kind of discover with this opportunity here, is that you deserve better, right? Card number 11, manifestation, all the way. Love it. This is Mictecacatl, is the queen of the dead and the afterlife, responsible for memories as a whole and individual memories. She represents the principle of synthesis and aggregation of bodies and matter. She is the alchemic coagula to join together, whereas her husband, Mictlantecuhtli, is Solve. The thing is to take apart, right? A continuation of the feminine. So, in fact, we see her near some recently remote bodies, devouring stars during the day just because his life cannot exist without death. Day cannot exist without night. The study and analysis you have done is sufficient, and the time has come to put them to work, enacting your own synthesis. So you know exactly what to do through this situation, okay? You've been healing from it for a while, and you've come down to what it is that you really want out of this situation, and whether or not you still want the situation anymore, okay? And now it's time to remold, right? And I notice she's picking up 1. But then there's 4 right down here. So maybe it's time to choose. Okay? Well, actually, there's 6. Barely see them. Okay. You also have candle magic here. Number 9. Speak your breath into its velvet. Recite along its spine all that you desire, all that which will unravel. This card is just about manifestation. Manifest what you want, right? Not what you don't want. Put it out into the ethers and make it happen, Captain. Okay? Have good intentions. And know that your intentions and prayers have been received by the powers that be. They know you are in need of support and are working hard behind the scenes to bring your prayers to life. You do not need to worry, as your intentions will manifest when the time is right, okay? So whatever you had manifested or wanted of this situation, okay, you might be needing to wait a little bit till the chaos clears a little bit, till the storm settles, I guess. I'm just looking at that tornado bending. And it would be a good time to kind of tap in and see if there's anything else you want to fine-tune about your manifestation, see what other options might be with regards to this situation, okay? But I wouldn't share just yet. It does seem like you have an energy around you that is trying to be opportunistic here, okay? Well, okay, since there's a family reunion or a reunion of sorts, Spirit, let's pull 6 tiles. All right, here we go. You have the letter M. Excuse me, feather. The letter L. The letter U. The letter N. And the letter M. Oh, you've got 3 M's here, okay? M's might be significant. There might be 3 of the same consonant in a first or middle or last name, okay? I also see mum. So it could be a mother. Null, as in null and void, without an L. um, maybe there's a situation where a person's not going to be able to have an immediate answer, and that might actually clue you in that time it's not ready. They're not ready. Okay, they're not ready. All right. All right, tell me more about this situation. Family, friends, relationships, exes, what is this? Work colleagues. 32, grief and sorrow. Definitely not ready yet. Breaks down to a 5. Military, 22. Main male. Okay. There's at least one individual in this situation that could be a masculine energy, age 30s, 40s. They could or also be, or this could be a secondary person, someone of official profession. Not necessarily military. This could also be law enforcement. This could be a lawyer. This could be a medical professional. This could be a lot of things, okay? Here. Let me get out the other Kipper deck book. It's got a pretty good description of it, okay? There might be more I'm missing from this equation here. The official person loves ceremony, pomp, hierarchy, regiments, and order. So it could be a boss too. Here we go. Literally, he's any person in a uniform, such as a military, police officer, a fireman. Okay. As a description of another person card, okay, he could stand for a gruff, forceful, or even humorless person. Okay. When this card isn't actually military, he could be an official such as a policeman or judge. Might be unapproachable and intimidating. Or somebody that is involved with power or authority of some degree or another. Informality in a relationship, a work relationship. Okay, so this could even be a boss. Or an ambitious person in your job. Okay? The main male can also be a boss. I also kind of see him as an emperor in this deck versus a king versus the Hierophant, so to speak. Okay? Clarify this grief. Ooh, someone wasn't being honest and true. Perhaps thieving. Okay? Wearing a mask. Manipulating people. The number 8 might be significant. All right. I'm going to pull from our Mystical Cats Tarot, but we're only going to do Upright Spirit. This deck is so well worn. I'm afraid to kind of try and do the bridge shuffle on it. So I'm gently shuffling. But we need our familiars. It's Halloween. All right, let's get 3. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more about the situation. 3 of Wands. Looking for better. Looking for the bigger picture. Looking for purpose in life. Okay. Being almost mesmerized. That might be the energy you're in. Or they could be looking into that. We have the demon cat here. That's the devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. And 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Earth. Okay. This is a greedy individual. Their aspirations are nothing but money. Almost like it's a drug. Okay. They're miserly. They don't give. They hold back. Very limited. This could very well be a corrupt boss as well. This opportunity could very well be, I don't know, let's say a company picnic or a company holiday party or something where the boss is supposed to give out bonuses and they don't, right? Okay. All right. This could also be a situation for someone here too that might need to start looking for other opportunities that are more in alignment with purpose for you at this time. Like this is a dead end job. I'm definitely seeing that here. Okay. Maybe it's a new boss. With the stranger is about to change your life. This could be a new boss or a new situation here that's changing the game up. And it could even be for a family member too, and that's what's kind of shaking things up around you. All right. All right, let's get you some final guidance from Secrets of the Witch, please. Hecate, darling. Final guidance for pile 2, please. The old ways. Interesting. Maybe this is a very traditional person and they want to go back to tradition, and that's why they're switching things up. Okay, old school energy here. The old ways are sacred to witches who are reclaiming traditions thousands of years old. What are some of your ancient practices? The witch, and this could be something that you can explore with new opportunities, okay? The witch asks your memories to rise within you today, okay? Maybe there's some ancient practice that you're going to be able to revive and actually make very profitable or helpful for your purpose at this time, okay? I'm getting the sense you might have to think outside the box. I just heard out the box, out the box, out the box. Maybe it's something that hasn't been thought or had been thought of before, but society at the time thought was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something at the time. And this could have been something from like, I don't know. I'm hearing the 1700s, really? Okay. Okay, so maybe not that old, but still, right? Maybe there's some old-timey way of doing something specifically with spiritual tradition, okay? That might need to be revived. Ooh. Sort of like, what is it called? Like a remake? I'm just thinking of all the movies they make now, right? Like they're pretty much stuff that had been, the first versions were made like 50 years ago. But because most of society hasn't watched a bunch of movies from 50 years ago, it'd still be new to a lot of people. And the old folks that would remember that movie would be very curious to see how it could be remade, right? So maybe it could be something even from 50 years ago, since I was thinking of old movies, right? Maybe a tradition that had sort of, gone by the wayside a little bit, all right? Or a practice, not necessarily a tradition, but like a practice of some kind or another. There you go, pile 2. Hopefully that helps, all right? Check any other piles if they call to you, okay? Bye. All right, pile 3. For those of you that picked pile 3, you have this beautiful, tiny little dove feather. I believe this is one of the outer wing feathers, secondary, I think, if I recall correctly, researching it off of the Fish and Wildlife little appy thing they got. So handy, by the way. If you ever find a feather, you can kind of identify it that way if you're in the United States. But if you're not in the United States, maybe your country does have something like the Fish and Wildlife Service that the United States have, and they might actually have a feather identification app or section. Don't make me mess it up. Took me quite a bit to figure out this was a dove, a mourning dove. I had been looking it up from that side, and then I flipped it over. I was like, oh, that's more specific. Okay. I like that it's got the 3 colors, too. You've got this white tip, okay? Then you got this little black bit, and then the gray all the way down. So you definitely are connected, okay? And protected, and peace. Peace is coming. So everything high vibrational here, okay? But the dove may be significant. There may be a specific message. All right. You could see doves or pigeons. All right. Depending on where you are in the world. Let's see what we got. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. I'll put that over here. I have a feeling that's going to be a big one. Achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it, although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Okay. And it could be something small. Use your intuition though, all right? I'm also getting a sense that maybe by trusting your intuition that you developed a skill or changed careers and it turned out to be really surprisingly good. Surprise! A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. So maybe you're going to have some good news, bad news here, but the bad news isn't so terrible. It could just be that, I don't know. I heard uncle at first, okay, so maybe it's an uncle, okay? But I was about to say, like an older family member had been diagnosed with high blood pressure or something, okay? Like, so that is slightly depressing, slightly sad, because that, oh, they're getting up there, they could have a heart attack anytime, their arteries are clogged, okay? But on the plus, you're also going to get some sort of pleasant surprise here. An invitation could bring love to those searching, okay? Interesting. All right, and love could be self-love too, right? We have number 50, the moon. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I just want to make sure you can see as much of that as possible. 40, beauty. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Okay, and 30. So 50, 40, 30, things going down in decades or by tens here, okay? Maybe there's a reduction. This could be ages, 50, 40, 30, with rigid here. Ooh, this is complex. Darling, what are you saying? All right, let's piece it together. The moon. Trust your gut. Your instincts and intuition will lead the way through darkness. Look beyond the obvious to know the truth of things. Sometimes people will say one thing and you have a weird feeling that they mean something else altogether. I got that. With the whole uncle and the, high blood pressure, right? It's not, maybe they're making mountains out of molehills or something, right? And it's not as serious as they mean it to be, right? You have this power. You're being asked to use it now. Choose another card. Let's see. That would be beauty. Like seeing the beauty above, again, mountains out of molehills. Seeing the beauty through tough situations, right? Not being so guarded or overprotective. I'm saying optimism and pessimism here, okay? With the wall up. Okay. Something's blooming, though. Maybe it's coming to light. I just noticed, too. It went 50, 40, 30. Okay. The symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect. Oh, okay. So maybe somebody's noticing wrinkles on their face. Okay. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you're already as perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. So basically, somebody may be wearing a mask at the moment and coming to realize that it doesn't feel authentic, okay? Maybe they've been wearing this mask to protect themselves, protect their emotions here with rigid. Let me get there. Yeah, another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. That is their way of coping and has little to do with you. Now is the time to become more flexible and drop rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you're willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Okay. So this could be some sort of surprising thing about a person. Maybe this whole time you thought they were one way, and then as it turns out, they're actually much more humble than that, or personable, or like the opposite of what you thought they were. Okay? All right. From Halloween. Knights. Ooh, maybe they have a hidden talent they're going to surprise. That'll be the surprise. Like you never knew they were an amazing singer or something. Skull of Light, illumination. And the underworld will all things pause and begin again. Okay. Maybe this is a chance to really rebirth the situation here. Okay. Hold on, let me actually get a bit more here. Something's going to be illuminated about a skill. Maybe this is the skill. Okay. Maybe they're finally speaking out about it. This beautiful shy bird appears. Know that you must unwrap the present of yourself. Look, some of the gifts within you remain unopened. And maybe there's something that you have that you're going to unveil to the world, okay? Not in an actually kind of way. I just heard actually. Actually. My guides are hilarious. Hashtag Heyoka problems. Okay. But no, maybe you have this skill that you've been working on forever and ever and ever, and you've actually like gotten to the point where it's like perfection or near perfection, right? And you want to sing it out into the world, right? Showcase it to the world, and it's going to surprise people. Something they didn't think that you were able to do. They're like, what? That's cool, right? Maybe they're the ones that need to drop the guard a little, right? Definitely something's going to be exposed and illuminated here, okay? I love this. This is good energy. Go on with your bad self. Come on. It is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see, and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit us. Now the underworld. Okay. So this may actually expose a few things as well, right, about others that you realize aren't for you anymore, or that you realize were never for you to begin with, right? If they're so surprised, so shocked and dismayed by whatever your skill is, then clearly they weren't down for you from the get-go. Okay? Like, that's a pretty obvious. You know, if they need a moment to chill and just think it out, feel it out, really depends on what you're unveiling. You know, it could be so, it might be something they might need to sit there and, you know, mull it over for a hot minute. But, you know, really, they should just be cool with it because it makes you happy. It feels authentic to you, right? You are being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests, and that's exactly what this could be for them too. You might be the conduit of test for a lesson from the universe, okay? Keep moving. While things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, this is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create new. And we're definitely going to clarify that a little bit more, Spirit. I want to know what's leaving. So the collective here, pile 3, knows what's leaving. 24. These could be ideals, traditions of sorts. Okay, let's see. Where are you? There you are. This represents every generation of ancestors. These are your deities, ancestors, grandparents, immediate family, you. All right. Flux. Remember that you are the one in the present, holding your future, and that if you want this future to be positive, you must first look inside yourself, because every action you decide to take in the world is nothing but a reflection of yourself. You have that mirror right there, right? All right. The last card of the World of Formations in this deck shows us that we can only obtain self-realization and do significant things in the world if we understand that our present is generated and connected by every kindness and every crime of the past in a continuous flow. We are like antenna that can receive and transmit original light that comes from the eighth world of emanations, which also reaches us through our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors, and through the forms we have given our gods. All right. So just know that this might actually be something, perhaps an old school tradition, right? This could have been that too. There was a bit of that old school tradition stuff in pile 2. You might want to check that out. That might give you some more insight if you really vibe with that, okay? I'm getting a sense here, though. Something's being continued forward, right? Maybe it's a hidden talent nobody of your current generation or the one before you knows about. But maybe it might have been the generation before they never spoke on or the one before that, right? Great-grandparents. You have elements here. Number 16. Remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. Ooh. Mother. This might be on your maternal side, so whatever tradition this may be. Whatever this skill comes from, you may have inherited ancestrally from that side, okay? Or that could very well be an identifier of who may object, okay? Someone on the maternal or of maternal, okay? Whether it be your mom, could be your aunt who happens to be a mom, it could be your grandma, it could be your stepma, it could be your mom-in-law, ma, okay? Or if you are this ma, it could be a child doing this, okay? All right, let's see here. I don't know why I felt guided to pick up the deck too. Let's see. It might need me to pick up the deck. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm still learning this deck, so bear with. It's in the upright. Okay, good. Mother Earth in harmony. The Elements card represents harmony and the need to make room for all energies by allowing yourself to be present. For example, if you feel sad, sit in the sadness and ask your sorrow what it needs to know. The same applies for the different emotions that come up for you. You are being guided to find harmony despite the various storms blowing your way. There is a reason for every symbolic storm, every quake, every fire, and every mudslide. You may not see the reasons behind these events. Nevertheless, these occurrences are happening so you can release this energy, making way for healing to take place. Each season in your life must have time with you as well. You must allow the abundance and bountiful color of spring and the creativity and illumination of summer. But you must also allow the releasing and shedding of fall. Things must fall away once they serve their purpose, and do not forget the quiet hibernation of winter. It's all about that cycles, right? This is the Wheel of Fortune in the deck, okay? And you may be in the period of almost winter here, where all things pause and begin again, okay? You're somewhere in this rebirth cycle that's closer to something beginning and birthing, okay? So whatever this is, you might feel ready to go out and do it now, but it may need some time to kind of just chill for a minute, okay? You might need to develop it a little bit more. I just heard that. I heard the word develop, okay? Don't fight against your seasons. Flow with them, embracing each one for the gift offered. And just because I did feel guided to pull, I'm going to pull one more, Spirit. Intuition. So follow your intuition, okay? 23. You hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. Now, your skill could also include intuition or some kind of clair ability, okay? One of the many Claires. All right. And Hecate at the end here might give you a clue as to what that is. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, darling. All right, let's get a little bit more on this. Just some more identifiers of situation. His thoughts, number 16, breaks down to a 7. Definitely seeing that here. Okay, you have a good Lord on deck. Number 5 as well. This is a masculine energy, age 50 on up. And 11, a lot of money. So this could be about a business opportunity as well, or maybe this skill set is going to make money, is going to actually be able to bring something into the tangible as well for you, okay? I also heard investment, something you've been investing in, either a skill or something along those lines, and you do see invest money here as well. But I don't think it's money. I think it's your, your energy, your resources, developing the skills and investment, that kind of thing, especially with Night Song here. Okay. Let's get you some tiles. First letter, or first, middle, last initials of names. And I will get 6. Since family is mentioned. All right. We have the letter Y. That could be a yes answer. M. My. M again. So there might be a double consonant. Okay, I got 3. The letter D. The letter E. And the letter H. He and heed. Like he would. All right. Maybe somebody's going to be kind of about it. You also have dye, as in hair dye. Maybe they have dyed hair, or you have dyed hair. And I'm seeing the double consonant in their name as well, okay? Hem, alterations maybe. Maybe this has something to do with like costumery too. I mean, it is Halloween, so I mean, I'm thinking of that, but I just see the dye and the hem, right? Fabrics, something like that, textiles. All right. I'm not seeing anything else, but if you see anything else, it may mean something to you, okay? All right, let's pull from the Mystical Cats Tarot. We'll get 3 more to describe the situation for pile 3 here, Spirit. Get a little help from our familiars. All right, upright only. This well-loved deck probably can't handle another bridge shuffle. All right. Knight of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone that's definitely passionate and loving, but at the same time might be a little impulsive about it. Oh, no, wait, sorry, that is the Knight of Swords. Sky Tom. I thought it said C. Okay, so you could also be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is definitely someone that's got some sort of aggression to it. I was seeing that, I was like, is that it? So you could be dealing with either or, okay? If I could remember what the Knight of Swords actually is, literally, that might be the more little. Hold on, I'm going to look it up. I know in readings we usually generalize the court cards. I don't with the pages. I go literal on the pages. But the Knights, since I did mention Knight of Cups, that is Libra Scorpio energy in number 3. Where are you? Knight of Swords. There you are. And Knight of Swords is Capricorn Aquarius energy. Maybe it's a Scorpio. Also 3. 3 might be significant, okay? And this could be somebody in that energy, right? They could be in their Capricorn Aquarius energy. Maybe their rising sign is something like that. All right, let's see what else. There's definitely some sort of aggressive communication here, or at least impulsive communication, all right? Like they're not going to be able to watch their mouth. Oh, Knight of Wands. I'll go look that up in a second too, okay? Since we're doing that. Oh, and you got 2 more. Hangman, the floating cat, and the moon, Pisces energy. Okay. Let's see. Knight of Wands. I know most are Aries, Leo, Sag. I just had this. Okay. I don't usually do this. Cancer, Leo. So they could also be, I'm seeing all three of the water signs. Okay. But there may be some placements there for these guys. It's usually high aspected to 20 degrees or higher, okay? All right. So I'm definitely seeing some fast sort of impulsive communication here. Maybe they're very strategic about it. As you see with this kitty tiptoeing through the flames of the candles. Carefully not singeing themselves or attempting not to singe themselves. And it could very well be that there's a change of perspective. Maybe there's some sort of fear with their perspective. Maybe they're worried about something. His thoughts really is kind of a perplexing card as well. All right, let's get one more on this. Clarify floating cat. Oh, maybe they're worried they're going to lose something. With the death card here, God, I love this card. Scorpio energy as well. There's literally 9 ghost kitties here. You know, for the 9 lives, right? So 9 might be significant, okay? As well. There is some sort of transformation here. Maybe they're worried about something ending, okay? Maybe that's what they're fearing at the moment. But they need to have a change of perspective. God, which pile had the jealousy? I do believe it was the second pile. So maybe pile 2 will really, really resonate for you, okay? Give you more clarity on this situation. All right, let's get some final guidance from Hecate. Especially regarding any clair abilities would be great. All right. Speak it thrice. Ooh, clairaudience may be a thing. Your throat chakra is definitely going to be important. 3s are also important. The witch asks you to say your name 3 times while gazing at yourself in the mirror. Mirror magic may be significant at this time, okay? And this could just be affirmations as well, okay? With every word, feel the respect and power and magic grow. You are a blessed, magical one. I'm even envisioning somebody sort of doing vocal warm-ups in the mirror. I remember vocal warm-ups. So, I mean, especially with the night song here, maybe some kind of tonal, vocal, kind of oriented warm-up would be good. Even if it's just saying all the vowels or singing the alphabet or something like that, okay? Since I mentioned affirmations, I will pull you one in case you would like to use it. If I can find my deck. Hold on. You know what? That's a mantra. I'm still going to do the mantra. All right, here's the affirmations. All right. If you want something a little stronger, or a little longer. One, please. Thank you. All right. Happiness flows to me and from me because I easily see, hear, feel, know, and stand in my truth. And for a mantra. Thank you. Oh, actually, it's an affirmation too. I have no reason to feel defensive. So that may be for someone specific, okay? Maybe this person's going to come at you offensively, right? Just because, you know, they don't really know everything. After all, it is a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Wands, not a King of Swords and a King of Wands, okay? Huh. All right, maybe it's just that it. All right. I can't move into my purpose from a place of fear and unhappiness, okay? And this is definitely moving into purpose for you. I do feel like that may be on the way. And maybe this person's latching onto you because they have some sort of attachment issue. They can't stand to see you do well. Maybe this person's older than you. I just heard older. And because of the 50s on up, maybe they're stuck thinking that just because they're older, they're wiser. And I can say that at age 46, the smartest people I've met so far, especially on the spiritual journey, have been people younger than me. Like, I am not afraid to admit it. Age means absolutely jack shit when it comes to your soul, okay? Your soul has knowledge, and those that tap into their soul knowledge know more. You know, so it doesn't matter. You can have an unawakened older person here. This is definitely somebody that, if they feel the need to be offensive, they're clearly not following their purpose, okay? And this could very well be that jealousy thing from pile 2. I'm definitely feeling that here, okay? So you may want to go check out pile 2 for you, okay? There you go, pile 3. Hopefully that helps, all right? Have a good one. Bye.